brings it from the earth or it just comes through your own body, doesn't matter. It's your getting the most strength through the Prithvi Mudra which is important, right? So whenever you're feeling tired, for example, do the Prithvi Mudra, right? There's another mudra which I'll speak of, which also enhances your strength. But right now we are talking about the Prithvi Mudra. So Prithvi Mudra increases your strength, your physical strength, abilities pretty quickly. Apart from that, Prithvi Mudra helps in the production within the body of vitamins A, B, C, D, E and K. Alright, so it's like your own body's own pharmacist. Right. Now I don't really know what A to K vitamins do. I just believe they do something which is beneficial for us, and that's good enough to know, right? It's like when you're driving a car, you don't need to know how the engine operates. You just need to drive the car and take a drive, move into it. So this mudra helps to create these vitamins. It balances out wherever there's a deficiency. It helps to start promoting the creation of vitamins A, B, C, D, E and K. It's very good for the skin. The Prithvi Mudra is a mudra which you do regularly, helps to bring in youthfulness back once again, is what the rishis discovered. Okay. So it brings a radiance on the face when you do it regularly. It helps with hair growth, interestingly. So hair grows better, thicker, prevents hair from graying faster. And according to some people, even gray hair starts turning black. But I haven't yet tried that. I need to do that, I think. Yes. So now, if you really want to try that out, I'm told you need to practice that for 50 minutes a day. Yeah. For the 50. Yeah. 50 minutes a day. Followed by what is known as the Prana Mudra for 15 minutes. I'll come to the Prana Mudra shortly. Okay. So Prithvi Mudra, therefore, once again, promotes the various vitamins in the body. It's good for bringing strength back. It re-energizes you. As you saw, it makes you stable and balanced, and good for the skin and the hair, right? Promotes overall radiance in the body, youthfulness in the body. Who wouldn't like that? Yeah. So whatever age you are at, you can start right away. Only thing is, keep the practice regular. Many of us who keep exploring, we learn something, we do it for a short time, we stop doing it, right? So let's keep doing that a little more determinedly. Next we come to the mudra, where you touch the small finger with the tip of the thumb. Keep the other finger straight as much as you can. For me, this finger doesn't go very straight, can't help it. Okay, so wherever you can, you do this. That's the one. Yes, the baby finger or the pinky finger or the little finger and the thumb. This is the Varuna Mudra, because it's the one related to water, right? So this helps in terms of all water related issues in the body. Blood is water, that's what I told you earlier. This would also help in terms of better blood circulation. For those people who have issues with, let's say, very scanty urination or excessive urination, either way, this helps in balancing it out. Once again, since it balances out the water element, it's also good for skin related issues, because a lot of dryness of skin comes because either one lacks water element or something of that nature. So this helps in that. This also helps with things like cramps and pains. Sometime back, my daughter had a sudden cramp, and she just quickly ran through my book on mudras. She herself found out which one it is. She did this in a few seconds, the cramps went away, and she's at an age where, all this, she thinks her father's a little nuts doing all this kind of stuff, But at that time, she really wanted to try it. It worked. And now when she has some issue, she tells me, okay, Dad, what mudra do I try? I just look, here's my book, take a look. Yeah. So that's how she's getting interested in this. So yes, these things work, and sometimes they work very fast, right? So some mudras work instantly. Some mudras may take some time to start showing you the effect. Now, these mudras where we touch the thumb with the tips of the fingers are known as the balancing mudras. Okay, wherever we feel there's some disbalance in the body, which is, some illness, some ache, some pain, that's an imbalance in the body, just start doing these, right? But there are other mudras also, which are also known as therapeutic mudras, which you do specifically for specific issues, right? So I'll just share a couple of them with you right now. We did this, it's not a therapeutic mudra. We did the namaste before you came in. This is also mudra. And when you do this, the left and right side of your brain gets balanced, your mind gets relaxed, you start looking at things in a much more balanced way, I would say. Promotes gratitude, a feeling of goodness, relaxation, connection with the divinity, and so on. So actually, if you see everywhere you put your fingers and positions in any way, they are all mudra. So even if you're sitting like this, it's some mudra you're working with. Yeah. The good thing is, mudras do not have any side effect. Okay. Most mudras do not have a side effect. So you can use them, work with them, experiment with them, play with them. Right? Now, the mudra which is coming to my head straight away to share with you, because a lot of people these days have hypertension, heart related issues, and such things, is a mudra called the Apan Vayu Mudra. But before I take you to the Apan Vayu Mudra, I'll share with you two other mudras which are related to that and which are much more simpler. So first we look at the Apan Mudra or Apan Mudra, A-P-A-A-N or A-P-A-N, whichever way you want to spell it. It's Apan. So you look at the middle finger, ring finger, and touch them with the thumbs. Okay, these two fingers touching each other plus the tip of the thumbs touching this, the Apan Mudra. Apan Mudra is very good for digestion related issues, stomach related issues, stomach pain, and those kind of things. So if you have issues with things like, say, gas in the body, flatulence, releasing air, all of that, plus aches and pains, you can do the Apan Mudra. Right? So and then you do it generally after lunch, or after dinner, or after having eaten anything, after any food. Right? So normally you may want to try the Apan Mudra after having eaten anything. So as I said, this is good for any stomach related issues in this part of the body region. Okay, Apan Mudra. Then there is another mudra which is called the Vayu Mudra, where we place, if you remember, the Jnana Mudra was where you were touching the index finger, tip of the index finger with the tip of the thumb. In the Vayu Mudra, you touch the tip of the index finger to the base of the thumb, like this. Okay, this is the Vayu Mudra. Vayu again stands for air. Right? Now, whenever you touch any fingertips to the base of the thumb, okay, like this, what are we doing? We are actually increasing the element of fire. We are giving it air, for example. Right? And when we touch the tip of the thumb to any of the bases of the other fingers, we are increasing those particular elements. If I do this, I am increasing the air element. If I do this, the ether element, earth element, and the water elements. Right? So the Vayu Mudra is where you touch the tip of the index finger to the base of the thumb. This again helps in terms of the digestion related issues, but this is again a very good mudra for things like aches and pains. Okay, so any aches and pains you have, except maybe for headache, for which you can do the Jnana Mudra, this is the one which you can work with. This is very good after things like accidents and all, helps in quick healing of the body. So this is the Vayu Mudra. Yeah. When I bring my ring finger to the base of the thumb along with the, see, this is the Vayu Mudra, right, where the index finger is touching the base of the thumb. Now when I bring the ring finger also, not the ring finger, sorry, the middle finger, yeah, over here, this becomes the Shunya Vayu. Okay, Shunya Vayu also has similar properties, and this is a very good when you find it difficult to fall asleep. So for people who, sometimes you hear people say, "Mujhe neend nahi aati hai raat ko," ya kabhi bhi. Yeah, but generally people have this complaint when they are not falling asleep in the night. So do Shunya Vayu about 10-15 minutes before you're going to sleep, and just remain in that position and let it go. So keep it. Yes. Yeah, and if you can, just gently bring the thumb down on it so the fingers remain.
Coming down.
That's okay, sir. And then you can just bring the thumb, if you can, on it like this, see, if possible, wherever possible. Sometimes, because we have not used our hands much for mudras, our fingers also resist. So sometimes you may get a little bit of discomfort with the fingers. That's okay.
This while index
and middle finger. Index and middle finger, that's the Shunya Vayu. Only the index finger, that's Vayu. Okay?
And this is
Shunya Vayu. Right? Okay? So this is the one where if you know somebody who finds it difficult to fall asleep, suggest to them to do the Shunya Vayu. Right? Now you're in a class, for example, say you're getting bored and you start feeling sleepy. Right? So what do? How do you prevent falling asleep? So you do a slightly opposite mudra, which is you touch the index finger, the middle finger to the tips of the thumb. Okay? So if you remember, this is Shunya Vayu for falling asleep. This is to wake up. So sometimes some of us have difficulties to wake up in the morning, or kids don't want to wake up. So teach them, okay, so the time to get up, please put these three fingers together. Right? This is the Vyana Mudra, V-Y-A-N. To be awake, it creates energy, promotes more energy within you. Vyan, V-Y-A-N. So this is Gyan, this is Vyan. Yeah? Okay, now we come to another very important mudra, the Prana Mudra, P-R-A-N. Pran, as most of us know, also stands for, the term stands for life. Okay? So the Prana Mudra is when you bring the ring finger and the small finger together and touch the thumb tips. Keep these two fingers straight. Right? Like this. So how many of you remember there used to be a wonderful actor years ago in the Hindi film industry called Pran? Yeah? And Pran used to do very often villain roles with a gun in his hand. So this is the way you need to remember Prana Mudra. Pran, the actor with a gun in his hands. Okay? So Prana Mudra once again is the mudra for vitality and energy. As a